Men who only try to see you at night. Hey my loves, what's up and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. It's your girl Dana Alexia, and today's video is a wind down with Dana. I've been getting quite a few DMs of you guys saying, sis, we need another wind down with Dana. Sis, why not? So, you know, we're here to film number 2. So I asked you guys earlier this morning to send me some questions or anything you want me to talk about for today's episode, and I got a lot. Like, I got way more than last time, so I'm obviously not gonna be answering all of them. But yeah, anyways, so you guys know the drill. Well, if you're new here, we drink. Okay, we like to drink wine on this channel. Do some wine, some liquor, whatever you know you use to wind down. But obviously, if you aren't new here and you know how we roll, you guys already know the vibes. You know, you probably already have your wine, right? Yeah. So I'm about to grab mine, and we're doing the big wine glass today because why not? I told myself I'm gonna be going on a detox from wine, juice, and just like, you know. But with that being said, I don't need to go cold turkey with wine, so allowing myself to have 1 to 2 max glasses of wine a week. I like to treat myself to a glass of wine on a Friday night or a Saturday night or Sunday night, just depends. But sometimes I don't even do 2. I might just do 1. It just depends on my mood. But this is about to be my first glass of wine for the entire week. It's Friday and we're filming a wind down, so you know the vibes. Okay, so I'm actually drinking a new wine today. I've never had this before. This is Malbec Nisi. If you guys know Natural Nisi, my good sis here on YouTube, check out her channel. She put me onto Malbec. I didn't even buy this. I don't know who brought this to my house. It's been here for months, so I'm opening it because it's just been sitting here. Or the brand is Black Cellar. I don't know, leave some comments down below of what you guys want to see me try, or what you suggest I should try for the next wind down. I'm always down to find a new favorite and obviously help you guys find a new favorite as well. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below. And yeah, let's go ahead and pour it up. I'm ready. I am ready. Okay, you guys sent me a lot of stuff. Oh, that's good. Cheers, sis. Wow, I remember it tasting a lot worse. But you know what it is? It's because when she put me onto Malbec, it was when I was in Austin last year. And then we went to Mexico, and I was just drinking red wine. Like, she changed me. Sis, if you're watching this, you changed me, okay? So, yeah. So the thing is, I just set up my shisha because I wanted it to be like a whole vibe, and there's no coal, so my battery will probably die. So when it does that, I'm gonna grab some coal. The first question is, how long do you wait to be in a committed relationship? First of all, you guys know me. When's the last time I've been in a committed relationship? Yeah, but I can still answer the question. I don't like to put like a time limit on anything, because there's people that have met and within a week or 2 they've made it official, and then there's people that have been messing around or dating for 6 months and then finally make it official. So I see, okay, maybe the 2 weeks is a little quick, but you know, whatever. Sometimes you just know what you want, and then again, if 2 people want the same thing, which is each other, then hey, go for it. You know what I mean? Life is short. However, for me personally, I feel like if I met somebody and, you know, we're vibing good and I'm ready to make it official, I would give it at least like 3-4 months. I think that's fine, because it's more so about how much time you guys have spent together and how much you've learned about that person, how much you've gotten to know that person within those 3-4 months. And the thing is, you can know somebody for 2 years and still never really know them. You can know somebody for 4 months and find out everything you need to know about them. So there's no right or wrong answer, but just personally, I feel like if I was talking to somebody and they asked me to be their girlfriend, I would like to at least have known them for at least 3-4 months. I want to know how you guys feel about that and what your answer is. If you got an answer, leave it down below. Yo, like, we're grown, honestly. I don't need to date somebody for 8 months to be able to, like, make it official. If I'm dating you for 8 months and I still don't know if I want to be in a committed relationship with you, then, like, there's no point. Like, I by then I would have gotten rid of you, or I would have cut you off, or you would no longer be hearing from me, honestly. The type of person I am, I don't like wasting my time. You know, I play games. I definitely do. I play hard to get. However, I know when I really want somebody, and if I see myself being in a committed relationship with you, I'm definitely going to stick around to get to know you, to just make sure everything is all good. And then, yeah. Can sex on the first date successfully turn into dating? Does it ruin things? So if you guys have Twitter, you've probably seen people talk about this all the time. I've seen on the internet, sleeping with a man on the first date is giving away all your goods, it's degrading, blah blah blah. And then there are like people that will always come forward with like, oh, this is me and my man, we've been strong for 6 years, we had sex on the first date and we've been strong for 6 years, you know. And then also I made a guy wait for 3 months, and then after he got to sleep with me, he's never talked to me again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no like by the book manual on how to have a successful dating life and a like successful relationship when it comes to sleeping with people. It's more so like if a person wants you, they want you. Obviously, having sex with somebody can alter those results. Personally, if I really liked somebody and I see myself dating them or having a future with them, I would prefer not to sleep with them on the first night, because at the end of the day, regardless of, yes, there are so many people who have had sex on the first date and have been together for so long, have gotten married, have a happy family. I do believe that making a man wait a little bit, making a man want and be like tempted to see you in a different way and like have those kind of experiences with you, like I think this is anybody. This is not even just a man. Like, I'm super lovey-dovey and like hopeless romantic. You guys, I can go on a date with somebody and have the most amazing time, and they're beautiful, and you're enjoying yourself, and you're like, yeah, this is like, you're mine. You don't need a phone. You don't need Instagram, because it's official. You know what I mean? In my head, because I'm just, you know. However, that same date he tries to sleep with me, I would be turned off, because to me it's giving that he's a little easy, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just depends on what you want out of a situation. And I just feel like sex and relationships and everything, the sexual tension, there's nothing like it. Yeah, it's like, it's tempting, it's annoying, but once like you let it build up a little bit, you gotta have that curiosity. Like, I want to wonder what it's gonna be like to have that experience with you. I want to daydream. I don't want to just go on a date with someone and be like, oh my god, he's amazing, and then he's already ready to give it up and sleep with me, because that also makes me feel like you probably just want to sleep with me, and yeah, I'm crazy, so yeah, that doesn't really go well. I'm a hopeless romantic, so there's just something about sexual tension building up that when you finally, you know, get it going and it's good, chef's kiss. That's all I have to say, okay? I definitely do believe it can turn into dating if both people have no problem with that. Like, it happens. How would you deal with your mom not liking your boyfriend that you plan on marrying? We've been together for 6 years. So I have two feelings about this. It depends on... Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay, bro. It all depends on her reasoning as to why she doesn't like him. I mean, you didn't say anything, so if there's infidelity, then obviously I can understand that. But if it's just like unreasonable, and because honestly sometimes your parents can be haters, and there are those parents out there that just because they're not happy, or they may be, you know, single parent or whatever it is, that they're just not happy with their life, that they really deflect that onto their children's lives and don't want their children to be in a happy relationship, or just to be happy in general. If it's something like that, then do you. Who cares? At the end of the day, you're not gonna marry your mom, that's for sure. So marry who you love if it's for the right reasons. And I know it's very hard because that's your mother, and of course you want her to be accepting of whatever relationship that it is that you're in, especially if you're getting married. However, if her reasoning as to why she doesn't like your boyfriend isn't anything worth why she actually does not like him, then at the end of the day she's just gonna have to accept it and move on and get over it. If it's unreasonable and unnecessary, she will get over it because it's unnecessary, or she can hold you to that. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what makes you happy. You gotta do what's best for you. Life is short. If you love somebody for all the right reasons and you guys are good, girl, get married. She'll either dwell on it or she'll get over it. Hopefully she gets over it and you guys can move on. But if she doesn't, I know it's hard, but you just have to do what's best for you. Especially if they've been treating you good and you're happy. Get married, girl. And, you know, obviously make sure to have that talk with your mother and just let her know, hey, like, I'm really happy and I really love this man and we're gonna get married and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Especially if I'm happy, like, you should be happy for me. And I mean, if that's your mother and if she really loves you and cares about you and wants you to be happy, trust me, she'll get over it. So yeah. Should men be gifted on Valentine's Day? Of course. I mean, I thought that's what we were doing. It's a day about love. It's not just loving your woman, it's about love. I don't get why only women would be expecting gifts and not reciprocating. I mean, of course, listen, okay. Of course, you know, I would want my man to go all out for me. And, well, he doesn't have to go all out, honestly, because I feel like if your man treats you good on a regular, then you shouldn't be super fazed by Valentine's Day. However, I do feel like if you treat me really good all the time, then on Valentine's Day, you're just going to give me, you know, an extra, you're going to put some razzle dazzle on that love and the way you love on me. It's not even about the material for me, and especially if you know your man's going to be going all out for you, and he has in the past, you damn sure better be reciprocating that and be getting him something nice on Valentine's Day as well. Yo, men want gifts too. Men want to be loved too. If he's already been treating me like a queen, like, he's definitely gonna be having a very nice Valentine's Day. Respectfully. Would you ever take back a man after cheating on you? I have in the past, and like moving forward, I would not. Disrespecting your partner is, I just find it like lowest of the low, because if you're unhappy, you break up with the person. There's no need to. I have no respect for cheaters. I've been cheated on in the past, and it's very disrespectful, especially when you're always going to be conscious of the fact that you literally have, it's a process. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just slip into some coochie. You know what I mean? It's not an accident. It's planned. It's a process. You know what you're about to do, and if you can go through all that and not for 1 second think and be like, wow, I'm really about to hurt this person that really cares about me, or that you so-called whatever care about, you really, you know, acknowledge the fact that you're about to do that and you still go through with it. Or if that doesn't even cross your mind, either one, it's wrong, it's hurtful, and you deserve somebody that's not gonna cheat on you. I just think cheating is so low and just ghetto and just disrespectful. Like, I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but it's just like, it's so simple. You know what I mean? Yeah, girl, I've taken back a cheater in the past and they just kept on cheating. And I never used to believe the saying, once a cheater, always a cheater. But if you think about it like this, somebody knowingly cheated on you and you took them back, and they now know, wow, I got away with this and they still took me back. I feel like 8 times out of 10, they're probably going to do it again. It may not be right away, but, you know, temptation is a real thing. You have shown mercy for that in the past, and another opportunity of temptation arises again. And he's like, oh, well, she took me back after the last one. Shit, he might not even tell you. I'm not saying everybody, because I feel like there are people that have cheated and have never done it again. Because you can cheat and just like, you're like, no, like, this is not who I am. I never want to do this again. They've seen how it hurts you. But again, it also all depends on the individual. And some people look at it as, hey, you forgave me for the first time. So, hey, you knew I was a cheater and you took me back. So, and you shouldn't want to either. Girl, you are beautiful. You should be with somebody who is afraid to lose you. Not who makes stupid decisions knowing that they could lose you and still go through with that decision. You're a queen. Please don't ever settle. Moving away from your family and starting a new life on your own, I don't have any advice for that because I'm in that predicament right now. So I don't have any advice. If you guys have any advice for sis and for me, let me know. But yeah, guys, I've been like just going through it. Not even just that, like some other things that I haven't really filled you guys in on, which I'm probably gonna have to eventually, just because I've already let you guys into my life and certain things, and it's, I don't even, like, I'm not gonna get into it right now because it's a whole other thing. But yeah, like I've just been going through a lot of stuff. So your girl has been pretty stressed right now. So, you know, like when I don't post for a little bit, that's why. But I'm just trying to keep myself busy and occupied. You know, keep myself busy so that I don't really just like, I'm distracted by everything that I'm dealing with right now. So yeah, I was scared at first, and I said that in my what was it, my misguided review, Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. I was telling you guys, you know, I was scared, and my family's all here. I do have family in the States, but any family that I do have in the States is in like Connecticut, and I have a lot of family in Florida. I don't know, Jamaicans love to fly to Florida and live in Miami. So I have family in Florida. I don't want to live in Florida. I've been asked, hey, like, why wouldn't you move to Miami? I'm scared of water. I'm not scared. No, I am still. I don't know. I don't want to move anywhere where there's too much water. And because I'm thinking like hurricane season. I'm paranoid, okay? I'm super paranoid. But Miami is just not, I don't know, I feel like that's so random. I have literally reached a point in my life where it's like, you're young, you don't have a man, you don't have any kids, you have nothing you're tied to. You work from home. I can work from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where I want to live. So travel and live different places, because there's so much to see. There is so much to see and do out there in the world. It would be a shame to be born and live the entire rest of your life in that one spot that you were born in, or in that one city you were born in. There's just so much to do out there, and I love traveling. I love being around just new vibes, and just the way I've been feeling with my life for a while, it's just really starting to really, like, you know, like I'm at my breaking point where I'm like, I really just want to start over. But I'm just at a point in my life where I need a fresh start. I need a new environment. I just knew everything. Woo! Knew everything. Let me just have a drink to that, okay? Cheers to that. Knew everything in 2021. Ooh, I also have some blueberries, so I'm gonna eat some of that as well. Okay, sorry. Crying. So I used to talk to this guy. He almost took my virginity. Like, we used to mess around. Then he started talking to my sister, Blood. And for years, I thought she didn't know she knew, but she never said nothing to me. And me and the guy started messing around. Should I feel bad? LOL. What? Either way, I don't like that. You shouldn't feel bad if you were messing around with him first, and then she started messing with him because you were messing around with him first. That is just, that's kind of weird. I I don't like that. That's weird to me. I would hope he didn't also sleep with her. You said he just started talking to her. For years, I thought she didn't know, but she didn't know. She knew, but she never said nothing to me. So she's wrong for that. She's definitely wrong for that. I don't... Guys, there is so many people in the world. Why are we messing with the same? I don't want to share nobody, especially as like blood. Like, guys, come on now. That's just too much, okay? She should feel bad. That's that. Moving on. Would you ever do a meet and greet in Toronto? Yes, I have been wanting to do one for so long, and when I finally, or the year I decided I want to do one, COVID hit. So I can't leave my city and not do a meet and greet. I just really hope that Miss Rona can just pack it up and go so we can get on with our lives. God, it feels like, I don't even remember what life, I mean, I do remember what life was like before Corona, but I just realized it's about to be a year since Corona happened. Started happening actually around this time, but like March was when we considered it a pandemic and did lockdown and quarantine and everything. And it's about to be March, and oh God, that just really just upset me and my homegirls. But yeah, I definitely want to do a meet and greet before I, you know, go anywhere or leave or, you know, decide to move anywhere else. So, I mean, if we're able to in a couple months, I'm gonna meet you guys. I love meeting you guys in person, so to have like a whole meet and greet and just meet you guys and just chat it up, and you know, hopefully by then it's like we can like go for dinner or brunch or just have some bonding time and just hang out. Like, I would love that. So hopefully we get to do that. After a year, I want my man to make me his girlfriend, but he wants to take things slow. Stay or go? Girl, if you don't go, a year, I'm sorry. I also do need to know, no, I don't even need to know how old you are, because a year, like 365 days, and you still want to take things slow. If there is nothing slower than being friends with someone or getting to know somebody for 360, go. I'm sorry, no. What do you mean you want to take things slow? Like, I don't like to rush into anything. You need to go, and you need to go now, because no, he doesn't know your worth. He should be ready to snatch you up like, oh shit, if I don't wife her up, somebody, like, she's gonna leave me or she's gonna find somebody else, or no. Next. Sorry, we're not doing this. We're not. End of discussion. Why are we dating for a year? What? At that point, he's comfortable and he doesn't want to go further with you because he's comfortable. He's already got everything he's wanted out of the situation. Why commit to it when I'm already getting everything I want? You know, at least he could do that and then still do his own thing and not feel bad or like he's cheating. You know what I mean? No, I'm sorry. Have the conversation, obviously, when you're ending things, and if anything changes, then, you know, because sometimes it could be like pride. Let him know it's either we figure this out and we're in a relationship, or we're not, because you're not about to date a man for over a year and he wants to take things slow for what? We're in a pandemic. It cannot go any slower than it already has been. Please, God, no. 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 Alright, y'all, we are back in action, and your girl done got her some coal from the store. So I got my shisha. I literally just like started it up, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get back into these questions, and as you guys can see, I put on the long sleeve to my Skims loungewear because it's cold. Let me have some more. I've been babysitting my drink, honestly. Woo! Alright. How to focus on yourself and not so hard on trying to get a boyfriend. The specific type of man that I do want, he don't gotta be rich, but he gotta have money. He has to make at least close to what I make, if not more. You know, more is always welcome. Well, there are a lot of women out there that make really good money, are the breadwinners, and are dating people that don't really have much in terms of money. But I've been there, and it's just not ideal for me. I don't like to be with someone who makes me feel like, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. I've just been in so many situations where they look at me as like I'm rich. I'm not even rich. Like, I make very good money, but I'm not rich, okay? And like, and the fact that I'm not even like close to making how much I really want to be making, of course I want that. I want someone else to have that. It's the little things that they say, or the teasing, or you're the one that's rich, or you're the one that's you're up, you're the one that's up, you're the one that's balling. And it's like, you know, like I just yeah. It's Chai snoring like she's paying rent for me. Okay, well, anyways, you know, there's just certain things that I like to do and want to continue to do that I've never experienced in a relationship that I've wanted to do, and they were never able to, or when I would ask, it's like I'm asking for a lot. Like, you guys, I've never been on a vacation. I've never traveled with a significant other because niggas ain't got no money. And this, like, hey, like, I'm not pointing fingers, you know, I still rocked it out, but I just realized there were just so many things I wanted to do in life, that I want to do in life, and I have to be with somebody that can do that. So until I find that, I'm good, because I'm just not trying to lay up in the crib all day. So I work on me and focus on my strengths, yes, because that's what I'm good at, but I focus on my weaknesses and things that I need to improve in my life, because I'm nowhere near perfect, and that is why I need to make sure that I am ready and prepared for the amazing man that God will be sending me, because he is sending me one, okay? We're manifesting. He is sending me one, and I need to make sure I'm in tip-top shape. Just be ready for my man when he gets here. No, this is ridiculous. This dog is like 4 pounds. How are you snoring like this? I can't. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Someone actually asked me about this too, so I'm actually answering another question, you know, while discussing this. If you guys saw the video that B. Simone put out, and it was on the Shade Room, and it was just about getting your shit together, making sure your shit's together, so that the man that you hope to meet, that you're hoping has his shit together and is working on himself, bettering himself. Oh, hey Corinne girl, you just messaged me. If you guys know Corinne Jinsu, I love her. She's so fine. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I have all these standards and things on my list that my man needs to have. I need to make sure that I have it, and that I continuously have it, so that when I meet him, I'm not lacking. You're trying to catch me lacking with my dream man. My dream man is not going to be catching me lacking. I'm going to be loaded and ready. And honestly, I've learned just not to sweat it, and I've just learned to not have too many expectations, like, oh, this has to work out, he has to be the one. It's like, you know, I'm enjoying it as it goes, and I'm conversing and having fun, which is also hard because we're in a pandemic, so traveling isn't ideal right now. I mean, I can travel, but like, it's just a lot, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to be doing that right now, so I haven't traveled. So y'all know I don't talk to Canadian men. I mean, I do, but like, I try to stay away from that. And any guy that I do talk to that lives here, I have no expectations at this point. So it's, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. It could work out. It probably won't, but it could. Either way, I'm focused on me. It's, you know, tunnel vision. And, you know, eventually we'll just keep going until we meet each other halfway. So it is what it is. It'll happen one day, sis. So don't rush it. Love on yourself and trust in God, and you'll be good. With or without a man, my shit has to be together regardless. So everything just falls into place. My advice on friendships: feeling like you are always reaching out first, reciprocated energy. So I could definitely relate to this. So one thing I will say about me is I am not a consistent friend, and all my friends know this. I can't be friends with anybody that takes me not always checking for them to heart, like as if I don't care about them. I definitely I still check for my friends, especially if we haven't talked in a while, especially if they were typically the last one to reach out as well. Like, obviously I take time out to check for my friends, but I'm not a consistent friend in terms of like, you are not going to hear from me every day. It's just not going to happen. And it's just not going to happen because naturally I can't talk to people every day. I've always been like that. I'm pretty sure I've been like that for a while. Like, I'm an ambivert, as you would call it. You know, I tend to be introverted in terms of just keeping to myself, being on my own. I enjoy my own company so much. I need time to recharge, and also considering just like with my schedule and everything in general, like I don't want to talk to people every day. But so if you have a friendship where you are literally always reaching out first and they're not reciprocating at all, then of course that's when it's just like, okay. Or what I hate is when people only hit you up when they need you for something. Like, that is just like, I just feel like if you literally have a friend where you haven't heard from them in 3 months, unless you check for them, then it's just like, that's a little, you know what I mean? Like, also I will say, check on your friend though. Check on your friend, because a lot of times, like me, when I'm going through stuff, like I'm not reaching out to people because I'm not in the mood to talk or in the mood to reach out, and I'm dealing with my own shit, and depression and mental illness is a very real thing, and it's very common. But obviously, if it's just the fact that like you can tell they really don't give a shit about you, then obviously, you know, take that into consideration. Okay, so friends with benefits / men who only try to see you at night. Been there. If you just want to be friends with benefits with somebody, then that's perfect. Why would you want to be hanging out with this man all day in the daytime when you got shit to do? I would hope. Or if you don't, whatever. But like, if your intentions are just to smash with somebody and it's a friends with benefits situation and he's trying to see you at night, I don't see the problem, because you're literally getting exactly what you want. It's booty call time. You know what I mean? It's booty call hours. However, if it's somebody that you like, they know that you like them and you want to date them, but you guys, that's the thing, like, you guys got to be on the same page here, you know what I mean? Like, the communication has to be all the way there. If we are dating, let's not act like we're friends with benefits. If we're friends with benefits and we both know that, then you can't get mad if he wants to only see you in the night, sis. It's beneficiary time. You know what I mean? Like, sis, this is his time of hour. It's just, girl, what do you want out of life? Because if you want to smash, then I don't see the problem. If you want more than just dick in your life, do not let that man come to your house after hours. That's only hitting you up in the nighttime. Girl, he's not the one. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. If it's someone that you like, you need to definitely put your foot down. And niggas be asking to chill. I'm like, sir, what time is it? It's after hours. Yo, you cannot be afraid to tell these men no and to call them out on their shit. Like, one thing I will say is, it could be an instance where you're dating somebody and you always just want to end your night with them, but they should also want to spend the day with you, or spend some of their day with you at least. Whatever, but it's like, what else are we doing? It can't be just that. Like, it cannot be just that. Nigga, I'm not a bat. I'm not only awake in the nighttime. It's not how it works here. I really like this guy and want to see if we have potential for a relationship, and I'm definitely sexually attracted to him, and he keeps hinting to sex. How do I go about getting to know him and balancing our desires because I want more? If a guy keeps hinting at sex, sis, and you're trying to get to know him, more than likely he just wants sex. It's fine to want to get to know someone and want sex because you're sexually attracted to them, but there's a difference between waiting it out and holding on to the temptation and just letting it be until the opportunity presents itself. Constantly bringing it up, hinting at it, pointing out, like, you know what I mean? I don't like that. If a guy keeps bringing up, like, oh, that's like instant turn off. What are you doing? Just got out the shower without me? Like, no. Yes, nigga, without you. Like, what? I will literally block a man for saying that. Like, I just can't. I hate that shit. That shit is so corny. Like, what do I need you for a shower? What the hell? You gotta let these men know that you're not the one. Say what you have to say. Communication is key. And I would rather know right up front from the jump whether or not you just want to sleep with me or you actually want to get to know me. Because if you're gonna try to get to know me and fake interest and this is that just to get in my pants, there are guys out there that will wait the 3 months just to sleep with you because they really want to sleep with you, and then deuces. You can't win. Men are trifling in all shapes and forms and everything, okay? They come in every package. Trifling men do not discriminate. They are trifling because they're trifling, okay? If it's not something that you want, don't waste your time. It's not worth it. Girl, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. When people get their body done, they lie about it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, I can't speak because I'm au naturel. Obviously, I have thought about getting surgery before. I'm not getting surgery, guys, but like I'm not gonna lie, like I think about it sometimes. Right now, I'm chilling. But if I were to get surgery, especially with my life being on the internet, I just kind of find it bizarre to, like, I'm gonna pop up one day with a bubble butt and then not address it, which people do that, which is fine to them, but I fuck with you guys enough to not literally bullshit you guys in your face because I feel like I feel like it's just common sense and it's just a natural instinct. That's something I would vlog about. At the end of the day, I'm not super transparent with you, obviously, and you guys don't know everything about me, but I share majority of my life with you guys. So for me to go get surgery and then come back on camera with a bubble butt and like with something done to me and then to not address it or act like it's natural, it's like y'all aren't stupid, and we're not about to do that because I just feel like that is a slap in the face to people that have been rocking with you, that love you and will rock with you and love you regardless of the decisions that you make. At the end of the day, people are gonna do what they want to do. I just find it weird, especially if it's like they act like they've been working out for it. Like, don't do that, because there are really people that look up to these people. Oh my god, so this girl's body's natural and I'm working out to look just like this because hers is natural and you can achieve it. Do you know how heartbroken I was when I found out that Joy Travis's butt was not real, you guys? I probably found this out 2 months ago. This whole time I thought her ass was real. I must have missed that part, and this whole time seeing her in the gym so much and work out the way that she does, I thought Shorty's ass was real, and that was my real body goals. But now that I found out it's fake, I'm like, shit, I'm just gonna work on me. What do you struggle with the most when it comes to dating? Girl, I don't even freaking know. Dating itself is the struggle, sis. If you put it like that. I just feel like it's just so hard at my age because I'm still very young. I'm 24, turning 25 this year. But I guess I can say this because it's nothing to be private about, you guys. I have been abstinent for, God, guys, I don't even know the exactly how long it's been because I don't remember the exact date of the last time, I did, but I'm pretty sure it was a week or two after my birthday was the last time I had sex, and it's my birthday's August 18th, and it's February. I can't remember if it was the ending of August or beginning of September, but I honestly feel like it was like still August. So September, October, November, December, January, February. It's about to be March. Oh my god. Your girl's been abstinent for almost 7 months. It doesn't even feel like 7 months. But I'm really proud of myself. I'm not dating anybody right now here that I wouldn't mind having that type of intimacy with. So that's just me. There's nothing wrong with that, but just the way like I'm going with things in my life right now, and the type of person I am, the type of energy and vibes I need, and just what I want out of life. I need to be sure that you can give me more than just that, and it has to be with somebody, you know what I mean, like worth it. Like, especially like being who I am, I can't just be smashing anybody just to smash. Like, I'm not doing that. So I've just been, keeping my Yanni to myself, and she's been very good. She's hanging in there. She's doing well. We've been, focusing on our goals, and we are where the money resides right now, so it's not too much pressure. I will say, like, I could if I wanted to. I've thought about it. I've been talking to people, of course. So, like, we're in a pandemic. Everything's closed. So I'm not even like I'm going on dates. But I've been conversing with people, getting to know people. So, yeah, girl, I've been just chilling. Literally been chilling. Because I've gone so long, it would feel like a disrespect to myself to give myself to just anybody for the sake of pleasure. It's mind over matter, because obviously in the beginning, when you're used to being intimate, once you stop, it's like, shit, like, I need that. That's just how it works. But when it's been a while and you're focusing on yourself, you're not counting the days, you're not realizing how long it's been. So for me, I really got to a point where it's like, shit, it's been so long. Like, oh, like, okay, I'm definitely, like, I don't want to go back to that. I feel there is just something about just staying to yourself and knowing your worth, and not giving yourself to anybody in that way who is not worthy of you and your body. There's just something so powerful about it. Listen, you already know, pussy is power, okay? It's just such a powerful feeling. I'm not pure because I'm not having sex. I feel pure because I have no bad energies. I have nobody that's draining me getting close to me in that way. It's like, bitch, I don't even know if I want to bust it open anytime soon, the way I've been feeling, okay? So yeah, that's that. I don't even know if I answered your question, because I just started talking about a whole bunch of nothing. At the end of the day, I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. Bitch, I am the table. I'm joking. No, I'm not. I don't know, girl. I just feel really good. I'm loving it. I feel amazing. Okay, this is funny. How does it feel to be a bad bitch? Girl, it feels good. It feels good as hell. Updates on the date with the guy you went to Pickering with. Okay, so if you guys remember, because I totally forgot to, I meant to update you guys, and then I just forgot about it because it's irrelevant now. But if you guys remember, I think it was like October, I vlogged getting ready for a first date, like get ready with me for a first date, whatever. So long story short, no, I don't talk to him anymore. I told you guys he texted me and was like, I had such a good time getting to know you last night. I really want to see you again. I really want to go out again. I actually want to maybe see you, like, what are you doing later? Like, like, he's very sweet. I'll give him that. Very sweet gentleman. I was interested in getting to know him more, however. So the thing is, like, the way I met them, other people around us didn't know that we started to talk, or I'm not saying date, we never dated, but other people around us didn't even know. And the thing is, prior to that date, we didn't even really talk in person around other people. So it was the fact that after that one date, we were around other people again, or around our other friends again, and obviously we don't really talk like that anyways when I do see them. And it was like, he would text me like, sorry, I've been avoiding you today. I just, you know, like, I'm really low-key and I don't want anybody to know about us. And I was like, yeah, same. We don't talk like that anyways in person. Like, it was just like little weird things, and it was a lot, you know. Mind you, we only went on that one date. He was sweet, but it was a little too much. I just wanted to be friends and feel out the vibes, and he wasn't giving me enough room to. And then, so let me just say this before. So when I had given him my number and we were texting and getting to know each other, you know, that small talk before, like, when's your birthday, whatever, and he was like, are you single? And I'm like, yeah, I am single, are you? And then he was like, I just got out of a 7-year relationship. My ex and I, like, we just established that it's just not gonna work. Like, we've tried so many times, it's just not gonna work, so whatever. Like, and I was like, all right, cool. Oh my god, fuck, I forgot to tell you guys this. Okay, so a few days after we went on the date, this is why I was like, what is happening? How can I forget this? Sorry. So a few days after we went on the date, he messages me and goes, hey, during our date, did you take a picture of me? I was like, no, why would I do that? What? And then he goes, okay, no worries, just asking. I happened to take a picture of you. You just looked so pretty, or I don't know what the fuck he said, but I snuck a picture of you while you were trying to get the perfect photo of your food or whatever. And I was just like, he goes, do you want to see it? And I was like, yes. The fuck? Like, what? Maybe you taking pictures of me, nigga, what the fuck? Of course I want to see what the hell you have just chilling in your phone that I didn't know. I don't know if I was more mad at the fact that he snuck a picture or the fact that it was a terrible photo. I was like, but when you get that type of energy from somebody that you don't like that yet, it will come off. It'll either be the sweetest thing ever or super creepy. And it was definitely on the creepier side because I was like, whoa, chill, bro. Like, whoa. Like, so we're sneaking photos now? One day we're texting. Let me find the text. Okay, let me find it. He called me at 12:30. I literally watched the phone ring because I was like, I woke up out of my sleep like, why is this man calling me? You don't call me, and it's 12 a.m. I'm not answering. Then he texts me and goes, call me ASAP, like in all caps. And then he goes, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you anymore. I'm talking to my ex again and we are trying to work it out. I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. Thanks for letting me know. And then he goes, yo. He texted me about an hour, yeah, exactly an hour later and goes, sorry, my ex grabbed my phone and messaged you with the, you know the emoji that's red and it has the cursing blurping out the mouth, like he's literally like saying fuck or whatever. And I was like, lol, ... okay. So I was like, I mean, we're just friends, so it's not that serious. He goes, yeah, I know. And I'm like, you should probably remove the pic you took of me before she sees that too. But that was super random. And then he goes, yeah, I know I should. I'm gonna keep our convo to a minimum, sorry. I was like, yeah, work your stuff out, which I'm assuming you already were because you were with her, lol. He goes, yes, thank you. I was like, okay. So that was that. That was the end of that conversation. So yeah, that's how that went. I guess it worked out because I wasn't feeling him, but it was the fact that the way this whole thing went with the ex thought that like we were like a thing or dating. When you guys, I was just telling you guys I wasn't really feeling it and I was slowly starting to distance myself and I just felt a little creeped out, just a little bit. Do you think dating a close friend can ruin the friendship if things don't work out? I definitely do think so because, and that's also why I say girls and guys, I just personally feel there's something about that best friendship that I'm not with, okay? Because even if it's not the girl or the guy, there's always one person in that friendship, if you guys are actual best friends, who low-key feels a certain way, has feelings, and it's natural. Like, to be best friends with someone that is such a bond, you're bound to catch feelings at some point, especially if, you know, you're actually physically attracted to the person. You guys are best friends for a reason, in terms of you obviously really fuck with the person. Oh, your best friend is like considered a soulmate in a friendship way. So if you have that, you mix that with a fine ass man, why wouldn't your best friend want to sleep with you? And that's why I would not be okay with my man having a female best friend. What do you need a best friend for? So I do feel like any male best friend that I have had in the past has secretly wanted to sleep with me. And listen, I'm not saying I never wanted to either, okay? And that's why I'm saying it just doesn't work, okay? I've had two, and one of them I was secretly in love with. We had our runs and whatever. That's the thing, okay, so when it finally happened, it was like amazing, and we were dating for a while. It didn't end up working out, and whatever. Still talk here and there, but it's like we're not best friends anymore. And the best friend that I had, who I only thought of as a best friend, who secretly had a crush on me. This one I didn't like, it wasn't reciprocated. I didn't really like him like that, but you know, we ended up whatever happening, and it ruined everything. If you are on like a friends with benefits type of thing, personally I always say to sleep with somebody who you know, like, you're comfortable with. So obviously we were very comfortable with each other because we were best friends since we were like 14. But the thing with that is it was just not what I wanted at the end of the day. So it was just a lot. It can work, but that's if it does work. If it doesn't work, I just personally feel like once you go past a certain point and do certain things in a relationship, it's not like, we're not gonna go back to just freaking chilling and acting like we didn't just try to be in a relationship and then it didn't work out and like sleep with each other. But anyways, you guys, that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.